YouTube channels, and even if you're just a viewer, just put a pin wherever you're from. But just go over there right now. If you haven't done that, you just have to go over there and pin it on there on that map. Over here in the front where you came in at. Really appreciate it. If you stand by, we're going to be doing a giveaway here in probably about 20-30 minutes. Thanks.
That's where the cutting boards came from.
Hey, it's Brock here with Rock Hill Farms, and I'm at the Crockers YouTube meetup, and I'm here with Ivy's Forge and Homestead. And I'll let you tell them a little bit about what they do, and then we'll show you kind of that work in progress. So, tell them where you're from and what your channel is.
Hey guys, Anson here, wife Gladys, probably see her back. We're actually based out of Virginia Beach, Virginia currently. Took 18.5-hour road trip up to Springfield, Missouri, visit some family for a little bit, and then drove 2.5 hours here for the meetup. Currently, we are actually both retired military. We give back to the community, better community. I offer blacksmithing classes for free to any veteran, at least one class a month. And with that, we are looking to hopefully get back to the old
I don't want to distract you from what you're doing, so if you need to stop,
no, I'm keeping an eye on it.
I can go ahead and edit that out. So, what are you making right now? And what do you most often make?
So right now I'm making a longhorn bottle opener. For the most part, what I'm really interested in is tools, axes, chisels, slicks, adze, the different things that you do with timber frame, because that's another interest of mine, timber frame. I'm also going to be learning that one, but before I do that, I'm going to make all my own tools.
That's awesome. So would you say that your channel is primarily for people who are just starting in with blacksmithing and wanting to learn more about it? Kind of where you go?
Yeah, so for the blacksmithing portion, because we do other stuff as well. We do gardening, cooking, some of the different stuff that is going to be on a homestead. For us, even though we're not technically on a homestead yet, right? To us, homesteading is self-survival, right? Whatever you need to do to survive without having to rely on someone else. So that's one of the reasons why we named our channel Homestead as well. So we're doing as much as we can of self-survivability. So that's some of the other things that we do. And yes, I do have beginner videos on blacksmithing. Anybody that's actually interested in doing a class that's not a veteran can pay. I do have paid courses as well.
Reporting out Jeremy sneaking away from the booth.
If you're a veteran, regardless of active, inactive, retired, at least one class a month you'll be doing that for free. So Saturday, Sunday class.
Well, I think it's awesome that you're doing that. What I do with my channel, if I'm doing something I think people would be interested in, I show them. It sounds kind of like what you do a little bit of everything.
That little tarp tent cover thing kind of keeps that smoke in there.
Yeah, a bit.
All right, well, thanks for taking time.
I appreciate it. Thank you for dropping in.
It just got a little bit smoky right there. Longhorn bottle opener. Okay.
Yeah.
I can see it.
I did. Yeah, this one I made actually for this event. Because my truck, I was not able to.
It does look like a longhorn cow.
So I couldn't bring my other stuff that I wanted to bring.
So your normal setup is on a trailer then?
No, it is a another mobile forge.
It's starting to get a little bit warm.
I can feel the heat from here.
It's just a little too big, a little too heavy for you.
Yeah.
I do have an F-250. That's for sale, by the way. If anybody wants it. It is diesel. Brand new engine in it. I just can't get it past inspection because I can't find the cable on the parking front. They no longer make it. So I've looked everywhere. Look online, look picking bulls. Until I can get help to either get that truck fixed or whatnot, I gotta stick with a smaller setup.
It's really hard.
Yep, brand spanking new diesel from Ford, but I had a performance shop actually install it.
So how do you know when that's at the correct temperature or the right time to move to your next step?
A lot of it is actually trial and error. Looking at the color, knowing how hot it needs to be to do what I'm doing.
Hanson's under that
Burning
tip
a lot
there,
of
but
steel.
we're out in the open. We've got a couple drops going on those guys.
Nothing's better than messing it up a
Yeah.
couple times.
Oh yeah, I have a whole big bucket at home of just burnt stuff in it. It is what it is. It's all part of the learning process, part of the learning curve. It happens.
Raining in here. We got stickers if y'all haven't got it.
I do try to post every week. Sometimes it doesn't happen. And so right now our schedule is just as often as possible. Yeah, because YouTube is a full-time responsibility for people that don't know. Most of the people here, they should know. It is a full-time job. I do work full-time, Monday through Friday. It does take roughly 11 hours out of my day. By the time I get home, I'm tired. I don't necessarily want to do videos.
It's not just recording. You got to upload.
Yeah, definitely. Virginia.
Yeah, I'm lucky to be
Dakota.
Yeah, that is a full-time job.
Dakota. Oh!
Yeah, because we are, like I said, we are both retired military, retired Navy. So obviously it's getting some income from that. The next thing obviously is the income from YouTube. Once we can get to that portion, that will really help us move forward with some of the other stuff that we want to do. Other than that, it's just more personal items in our life that we don't really care to divulge, but it's just a waiting game, it's time. So we were able to move that time frame from a 3-year time frame, hopefully to next year time frame, to be able to move. And once that happens, we're able to do this full time. So we're working it. It's just a little slow sometimes.
Yeah, I started a couple videos in October and
There's some sharp up your hogs there.
you still have expenses and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right on. What is that?
In your head, and you just go from there. There's no patterns or anything. It's just like work.
Yeah, for a lot of this stuff, yeah, it's just go with it. There are some pattern stuff if you're going to do more ornamental scrolling work, which I really haven't dived into very deeply. It is stuff that I'll probably do for my own house.
Do you have any trinkets or little things you've made for sale?
Well, I'm not selling anything. I've mainly just been giving stuff away. But most of the things I've already had or brought with me, I've already given.
I was going to support it if you haven't started the sale.
No, because I did not buy in to be a vendor, so I'm not going to sell anything. I'm just here for everyone else's amusement. Those are some of the other things I was making earlier.
That's very cool.
Little leaves.
I didn't realize you could do that kind of detail work on the top. Is that done during the printing, or is that you cut that in?
Yeah, well, I cut that in. So after I make this complete shape, I have to make this.
Because it's still soft enough.
Yeah, well,
easy to work with.
I try to do it in a red heat, so it's a little lower heat. It's not super hot, and it allows me to go through. Plus, that is a hardened tool. For the most part, it was spring steel, so it's an old coil spring off of a Toyota. I made a lot of my own tools. But one of the best things I love about being a blacksmith is if you need a tool, you make a tool. But if you don't have something and you can't afford to buy it, you make it. And that's where I first started. I made my own forge. This is actually this one right here is my 5th forge that I've made. This one's out there for it.
Every time you swing that, I'd be scared you break the horn off and start it over.
It's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I break some stuff. And then you do that, you smack your anvil, and you don't want to do that again.
Pole seems to last quite a while.
Oh yeah.
Should have come out here and preached.
Well, I first started this fire at
Fire,
8:30.
you could go up there and say we're all just
I only brought one 40-pound bag. So,
That's preach, wasn't it?
quarter way through my bucket.
Because that's to me,
So
just take a piece of raw
With
material.
a forge like that, how long does it take to make one little piece like this? Or like what you're doing now? You've got a few hours in it at least, right?
No, I probably only got about, I don't know, what do you say, 30 minutes so far, roughly? 30 minutes?
Yeah, it's all,
At least,
says
for
water
those,
over
I
the
can
plate.
knock those out
How much pressure is taken.
roughly 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, them guys have
It just really depends on how much detail or the material that I'm starting with. If it's a bigger material, then I need to draw it out, make it a little smaller, otherwise I'm making a really big leaf.
Last year
So
we
that
had separate stage.
adds into the time.
Wind spraying smoke to it.
Normally I make a leaf out of this size, the 3/8 square. And I was just out of that material. So all I have is 1/2 inch. And a 1/2 inch leaf for sometimes a really big leaf. Try to make it a little smaller.
Oh, that's so cool.
But in your ideal scenario, your business model, if people come to you and want a specific thing made, or would you try to have a few products that you kind of mass produce? Or nothing's mass produced?
Yeah, I don't necessarily mass produce anything. For the most part, with a blacksmith, is that if somebody needs something, it's mostly commission work. They'll ask, hey, I need this, can you make it for me? That's what most of the toolsmiths do, and that's what I like, right? A lot of the tool stuff. Or ornamental gate hooks, S hooks, stuff like that. As of right now, I don't do really any commission work. But I will make a bunch of things, and then I'll either hand them out as gifts, or I have had Etsy before. I don't currently have that. That's where I'll make something, fill a store with it, and then once that sells, I'll make something else. So just whatever's available is what I sell.
So